Hello and welcome to SIIWII News Digest, Supply Chain Talk. So US retailers are looking past China for suppliers. However, of course, they see costs jumping over 30%. So one company moved about 2/3 of its production to Mexico from China to reduce the amount of merchandise flowing around the clogged dock in California. So Mexico's manufacturing costs are of course 30% higher. However, there's an increase in the speed of the trucks, which gives more certainty about when the products are going to arrive. So finding suppliers outside China is starting to become a short-term fix. So unlike China, factories in the US have a limit on the number of the shifts, which means the production process takes longer, resulting in companies manufacturing earlier than planned. So do you think the USA is ready for this short-term shift? Okay, so with the supply chain crisis going on now, how can brands navigate viral trends? But before we get into that, is your company involved in the apparel supply chain? I want to tell you about SIIWII. SIIWII is the global apparel B2B network with a social collaborative marketplace, allowing you to showcase and promote your products right on the marketplace to many businesses relevant to your industry and connect with individuals and businesses globally. Create your company account today and become part of the SIIWII community, gaining a ton of exposure for your business and showcasing your products to many potential buyers relevant to your industry. And yes, it's for free. Why don't you try it out? Sign up your company today because an exhilarating community is waiting to connect with you. So a brand like Selkie didn't anticipate that one of her puff dresses will go viral on social media. However, behind the scenes, the brand says that it was struggling with supply chain issues, from increases to shipping costs to increasing lead times for fabrics. Sometimes the brand had to pay upwards $200 just to ship one item to its customers, which of course affected profits. The pressure of keeping up with trends is really difficult. So how do fashion brands do it? So Urban Sophistication is a company based around trend spotting, designing items meant to get noticed on social media. The time between product ideation and distribution takes around maybe 8 months. So it works ahead of the curve with 3 potential capsules designed for each of its drop slots on the calendar. The brand then finalizes which of the 3 will move into production just 3 months before launch, based on consumer and market demand. Also, the brand takes on a user-generated approach, where they have a private Instagram account asking customers about suggestions for future products, resulting in minimizing waste and also reducing supply chain friction, such as opening new warehouses to provide faster fulfillment. So this is how one company is dealing with the supply chain crisis and viral trends. So experts predict that it's not until the end of 2023 that supply chain operations will be back to normal. Airlines face a shortage of new Boeing, Airbus jets. The airline industry is facing a shortage that is fundamental as it gets for any business sector. The Wall Street Journal reports that aircraft manufacturers, Boeing and Airbus, are months behind in handing over new single-aisle jets, as persistent supply chain problems and regulatory concerns rattle the business. The shortfall is affecting planning at carriers, including American Airlines and United Airlines. Boeing said that it is working with suppliers to keep parts moving, and the company expects that this will continue until next year. Thank you for tuning in to SIIWII News Digest Supply Chain Talk. If you want to read more about the headlines that were talked about today, check out the links below and follow us on social media. We will be back very, very soon.